Hi there. Welcome to Sunnyside Journals. I have a little surprise thrift haul. I hit all my thrift stores today. I I think it's like the first time I've gone thrifting in, gosh, it's at least 3 weeks, might be a bit more. And you know what? My stores rewarded me. It's as if they all said, "Welcome back." So I got a few things, and I thought I'd share them with you. I'm apologizing ahead of time if my hands look like I've been smoking 3 packs of cigarettes. I've been frantically tea dyeing. I'm back into doing my 10 sheets a day, and I had extra tea left over today, so I did 2 batches. So I'm going to grab a few things, and we'll get started. Okay, so my first little batch here, this was from my St. Vincent de Paul store. I found a little necklace, but I liked the leaves, and I'm going to take it apart because I think those would look cool, hanging off the top of a book, like maybe up there on a spine kind of thing. A bigger book. This one's too little and dainty. But that was a little more than I usually spend. That was $1.25. But I like it. Both sides are kind of cool of each leaf. And that gives me 3, 4, 5. So that's money well spent for 5 journals. I was tea dyeing folios from out of the City Mouse, Johnny Mouse. Anyhow, and it reminded me of how much I like little tea-dyed papers. You know what? I'm going to go get them. Tea dyeing out of the, again, I should remember, although maybe it was, no, this one is out of the storybook. I love how the tea did that. I don't know why it did that, but am I ever glad it did. And that's why I've never read this book. This book is from a little Beatrix Potter Book of Days. See, it's got some dates on it. That little guy, Timmy Willie. How cute, this little field mouse asleep. He had just had a meal of some fresh green peas, and then he fell asleep. And then he accidentally got whisked away to the city, and he did not like the city. Anyhow, that reminded me that it's just so sweet to be able to put one little folio of a Beatrix Potter book into a journal. Just adds a little pop of color, a little bit of charm. So I spotted these ones at my St. Vincent de Paul, 25 cents each. And I like that. It looks like a dog's chewed on this one a bit. I see teeth marks, or maybe a hungry child. I like these ones because they're really not the kind that I would bust open and make a journal out of. But the folios are terrific, and they're sewn in, so you can pull them apart, cut the threads, and there they are. And pull them apart, and they make really sweet little folios to tuck into books. The Tale of Timmy Tiptoes. Well, squirrels, I mean, come on. I like squirrels. I find where I live, more people dislike squirrels than like them. And quite frankly, I think squirrels are the clowns of the woodland. And I like a little squirrel. So 25 cents for that one as well. I'll be taking those apart and tea dyeing the interior. Oh, wait, these ones, I tucked them in the bag because I didn't get a bag. These ones were from the hospital, the ladies' hospital auxiliary shop. So they, because I only got these, I said, don't worry about a bag. Their greeting cards are all 25 cents each. So I rather liked that one. I'm not so sure that's so old, but I like it. This one's definitely vintage. I love it. They used to send a lot of get well soon cards. Isn't that cute? with a little bunny on it. Look at the roses on that. Isn't that beautiful? Mother's Day card. It was 25 cents. Boy, oh boy. Again, sorry you are ill. I hope you're feeling fine. Oh, get well wishes. Isn't that pretty? It's actually got sparkles on it. It's still in the little bag. Look at the little tulips. Oh, so pretty. So I was happy to find those little greeting cards. This really strange book. It's got these charts in it that I suspect you lay at the top of your piano so that the children can practice. So, and I'm not sure how old this is. It was $2. Here we go. 1914. Easy form music, the world's most popular melodies. Isn't that pretty? The font is so pretty. It explains how to do it, and then here's the music. So instead of reading music, you're doing chording. So, oh, okay, we'll get to that. See what I mean? It's just chording. But I thought they were pretty and unusual, and turned on their side, folded down there. That would make a really cool folio to go in. Now, where's the one that I ended up singing through the whole thing? The whole store. What's this? Teach me thy way, O Lord, and lead me in a plain path. Okay, it's been in there a while because there's sparkles in the gutter there. What was the one that I was singing? Oh, this one. Stand up for Jesus. I sang it through the whole store. When I get one of those song worms in my ear, oh boy, it's bad for the rest of the day. All right, next. Next. What was next? I thought I had them all lined up. Found them. So I found this at my Mission thrift store. It's 3 trays that are stackable. So, and it was Senior's Day. So, you know what? I forget what my discount is for Senior's Day. 10%? She made my day, because before she was going to ring through, she said, "Now, you're not a senior, are you?" And I wanted to just hug her right there. What else? Oh, yeah. Oh, the woman is haunting me. I found it over in the biography section. No, it was in the history section, because someone, I guess, had donated a whole bunch of books on the Edwardian era. And she was in there amongst these books on the Edwardian era. And what did I pay? $2.99. So what? $2.70? $2.69. I don't need this many. I don't need this many Edwardian ladies. It's a beautiful book and really, really useful for junk journalers. So I may think about. I'm approaching a big milestone. I'm probably a few weeks away from hitting, yay, 3,000 subscribers. And, we'll see. That might be a fun giveaway. What else? I found this, New Worlds to Conquer. I just thought it had a great title for a journal. Isn't that a great title for a journal? And it's big. It is 6 1/4 by 9 1/4, and it is probably 1 3/4. So this is a big book. And let's see how old it is. Ola D. Lay. Gee, my husband had an Aunt Ola. 1929. So I don't necessarily... It's about a mountain climber. There's some old photos and things in it. I just thought sometimes I like an unusual old book that makes the title lends itself to be a cool title for someone's personal journal. Like, that's just a cool title for a journal. So I found that was a little more than I usually spend, but with my discount, it wasn't so painful. That bag's empty. Now, I know I've got more. So this next store is my Salvation Army. I don't go in there very often. I find, I don't know, they have a fabulous selection of secondhand clothing, and it's very well sorted. So for people who like vintage clothing, or, you know, large families that have to buy a lot of clothing for a lot of kids, it's very good for that. But for other things, not so good. But today I did all right. I found a big rolling pin. So this one's a little bigger than the one I usually use. So I think this would be terrific. This is about the size of a Pringles can. Let's see if I can... Oh, I'll work on that later. Get these handles off. They unscrew. I think I'm going to have to hold on to that end with a wrench and untwist it and get these handles off. I don't need the handles. What else? Oh, I got another one of these. This one was less expensive. This one was 10 cents over at Salvation Army. So thank you, Salvation Army. So I'll be taking this one apart and tea dyeing it too, probably tomorrow. And then I got a whole bunch of unusual books that I'll be able to use the covers and the insides. It says Greek's Woordenboek. I pardon my pronunciation. It's Dutch. So it's actually a dictionary, Woordenboek. And that makes sense, doesn't it? A word book. It's just got some cool font, nice coloring, aging of the pages, and it's all in Dutch. Let's see. Yeah, the pages are nice. They don't crack. What year is this? Does it give a year? 1933. No, 1949. I'll never know for sure because I can't read Dutch. But that's the, I would suspect 49. Plus it's in very good condition. But I love these pages. They'll be great for, they'll make very interesting folios into journals. And, because it's always fun to have a different language, right? And I'm not so sure I would use this cover. But it'll hold the pages together for me. Now these ones are pretty cool. And I love the covers for these. And I had to do a translate on my Google while I was in the store. They're a really nice size. And they've got really pretty marbled sides. Not that I would use it again, but they look like they're in really nice condition. These are all dictionaries as well. One is just Dutch dictionaries. And so this is a Dutch dictionary. Same with this one. So 1951. Okay. I just loved the embossing. That's all. And this one is French to Dutch. Is it French to Dutch, or are they French? You know what? I don't. Yes. French Dutch. Mécanique. Yep. Very cool. Let's see if that's the same year. Oh, 1 year ahead, 1950. So it looks like they put out several: Italian, Spanish, French, Dutch, Netherlands. I guess that must be English. I'll have to look it up. So if you know, let me know. I just thought, how cool. That would make a really cool looking journal. Just a fun, even maybe, oh, what's the style I'm looking for? Steampunk? That's the word. Where you put lots of metal on it and just make it look really cool. And then the last thing, and it was free. Salvation Army, they were giving away bananas. Because they get donations, food donations. And apparently one of the local stores had too many bananas that were way too ripe. And they were so ripe that even the Salvation Army had too many to be giving away to their families who get food orders through them. So they had a box by the cash, and everyone that was checking out, they were being told, please help yourself to some bananas if you like. And I mean, these are just ready to make banana bread. So I'm going to have a very happy hubby tomorrow because it's his birthday. So I am going to make him banana bread. So yay! And a cool thing you can do with bananas, I'm sure you already know this, but I'll tell you just in case there's anyone who doesn't know, is if you've got bananas that are just ready to go, peel them, squeeze them into a little freezer bag, and throw them into your freezer. When you thaw them out, they'll already be mush and ready to go into your batter, and they don't take very long at all. They take like 20 minutes, 30 minutes to thaw out, and you can thaw them in as many, like the recipe I like to make calls for 4 bananas. So when I put a freezer bag of bananas into the freezer, I make sure I put 4 bananas in, and then I'm ready to go whenever I want to make banana bread. So there you go. So that was my thrift haul today. I think I did really well. I'm pleased, especially for someone who hasn't been out for quite a few weeks. Now I'm ready to hunker in again for 3 more weeks. I don't want to go anywhere. So take care, have a great rest of your day, and hopefully we'll get together tomorrow. I have a bit more work to do on Wildflowers of the Wayside and Woodland, and also on Rapunzel. So these are almost ready. I'm hoping maybe Friday, Saturday, or Sunday to have these ready to go. So anyhow, take care. We'll talk soon. Bye. Thanks for joining me.